Good morning, child welfare. It is Wednesday, January 5th, 2022. I hope everybody had a great new year and got to enjoy a little bit of time off and feeling refreshed to go after this year with a lot of positivity and energy and continue to just be the best staff that we can for the families that we're working with. So, just one big item for an update, folks. So with the CDC changing their guidance in regards to if any staff test positive, we're going to follow the CDC guidance, which is if your symptoms are subsiding and you don't have a fever on the sixth day, you can return to work. The CDC guidance is you should return and should wear a mask if you're going to be around people from day 6 to 10. And we're going to stick with that. If the mask thing doesn't work for you, please work with your supervisor in regards to just what that looks like and virtual work that you might be able to do. We are also allowing a change in policy is during the 5 days where you do need to isolate, if you have mild symptoms and feel like you can still work from home and do virtual work and your administrative work in Trails, helping with Traverse, different things like that, then we're also going to allow that. So there is no mandatory downtime. We are taking that away, and each case by case could look a little bit different. So if you do fall ill and you need to take some time off, if it's a COVID positive test, you're still allowed the COVID family leave, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But if you're COVID positive and feel like you're still very functional, you just need to have that conversation with your supervisor, and that's going to be allowed. So I am very much open and welcoming any questions you all may have around that guidance. Like I said, this is not really our guidance. This is the guidance that has been given to us by the CDC and our public health department, but it really does allow for a lot more flexibility and a quicker return to in-person work. But once again, that would require a mask for at least those next 5 days. In regards to the COVID leave, so that has been extended into 2022, but it does not reset the hours. So you're allowed up to 80 hours of the COVID leave, and that doesn't pull off of any of your sick leave. So in 2021, if you did use COVID leave, you'll just have to see how much time you've got left. Now, because of our policy of being out for 10 days, if you've had COVID multiple times and you are out of COVID hours, please work with your supervisor and manager. We will be as creative and as fair as possibly can, knowing that our policy in the past almost pretty much sucked out that 80 hours. And so because of that, we want to be fair and equitable across the board, which is why if you do have mild symptoms and you can still work from home, then we certainly want to allow that. But if you do get COVID again and you're out of hours, let's get to the table and figure out how we can do this so that it's fair and we are able to still treat everybody fairly and equitably in regards to how we're using sick leave and COVID leave and different things like that. All right, folks, that's going to be it for me. I know a lot of new information around that, so please, if you're unsure about that and you don't have a clear understanding after watching this video, please just reach out to me directly. I'll do my best to clear up any confusion that you guys may have. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I appreciate everything that you guys do, and we'll see you around the corner. Bye-bye.